Welcome to Accounting with Kehinde, where we make accounting simple, practical, and easy to understand. I am Kehinde, and if you ever thought accounting is difficult or confusing, you are in the right place. In this course, we are going to start from zero. No assumptions, no complicated language. Whether you're a beginner, you're a student preparing for exams, you're switching careers, or a business owner, this lesson is for you. Let's start this journey together, one class at a time. Imagine your salary enters your account today. You are happy, excited, maybe even planning how to spend it. But by the end of the month, someone asks you, where did your money go? And suddenly, you're not sure. You know you spent money, but you cannot clearly explain where it went. This is a common experience for many people. Now imagine running a business like that, where money is coming in and going out, but you cannot track it properly. That confusion is exactly why accounting exists. In real life, both individuals and businesses face financial questions like, am I making profits? Who owes me money? Who do I owe? How much money do I actually have? Without answers to these questions, decision making becomes difficult, right? That is why accounting is important. It helps businesses answer all these financial questions in a clear and structured way. So now let's go on to the main reason why we are here, which is accounting. What is accounting? Accounting is the language businesses use to understand money. All right. Let me explain that in a simple way. Accounting is the process of recording, summarizing, analyzing, and reporting financial transactions. Accounting is how businesses track, how they understand, and explain their financial activities. It helps them to know, or it helps us to know, the business owners, you as an individual, helps you to understand what is happening with your money, right, in your business or your personal money. And as we continue in this course, you will understand what accounting is. So now let's go on to the core functions, or as I would love to call it, core jobs of accounting. The first is recording. Recording. It means that this means recording means writing down every financial transaction, all transactions that occur in your business, or all transactions that occur or that you incur as an individual, right? Every transaction, such as your sales, your purchases, your expenses as a business, as an individual, such as money coming into your account, you making purchases, expenses that you incur during the month. That is the first job of accounting, the first function of accounting, recording. Recording helps you to create a reliable and permanent history of your business, right? The second job or function is organizing, right? Organizing your transactions, your data, right? Like I've mentioned, your inflows, that's your income, your expenses, all transactions that you recorded, you then classify them, right, into expenses, into income or revenue as a business owner, or assets or liability, right? You organize them in such a way that it makes sense, right? That anyone that wants to open your transaction, you can say that, okay, these are my expenses, these are my assets, these are my liabilities, these are my revenue. That is what organizing is. The next is summarizing. To summarize, right? All the data or all transactions that you have organized, that you've recorded, you then arrange them properly so it makes sense. You are reducing large amounts of data into simple reports. Summarizing, you are compressing all data, all information into a simple report that makes sense. For example, all your expenses, like if, for example, a business owner, you paid salary during the month, you can see the total salary that you paid in the month. Transport expense you've incurred, water expense you've incurred, um, feeding or allowances expenses you've incurred. You have summarized it. We can now see it at a glance, right? And the fourth job is reporting, right? This final job or function, as it may be classified as, it communicates those summarized information, those summarized data into meaningful information, meaningful financial information to people who need it, right? And people who need it might be business. Examples are business owners, managers, creditors, investors, government authorities. They are users of the data that you are reporting, right? Now, from all that we've talked about, right? Let's give an example, right? I'm going to assume Mary. Mary opens a provision store, right? Mary starts a small business with 500,000 naira. She begins buying and selling goods every day. Money is coming in and going out. But here's the question. Without recording anything, how would Mary know if she's making profit or loss? She will only be guessing. That is why accounting is important in real life. It helps Mary clearly understand her business performance. A common mistake people make is thinking accounting is just mathematics, 1 plus 1 is 2, 50 plus 50 is 100. No, accounting is not only about calculations, it is more about recording, organizing, and understanding financial information. The math involved is actually very basic. Accounting involves the use of standards to ensure that what you're preparing or your data are true. The real skill in accounting is understanding the flow of money and being able to explain it clearly, right? You should be able to explain clearly how the money. And also, before I forget, let's do a quick recap of all we've said so far. We said that accounting is the language of business, and accounting helps businesses to record financial transactions. It helps organize financial data. It helps summarize information, and it helps report financial results. Most importantly, it helps people make better financial decisions. Now that we've done all of that and the recap, I'm going to give you an assignment for today, right? And here's your assignment. Mary starts a business with 1 million naira. She buys equipment worth 250,000 naira. She pays rent of 100,000 naira. She also buys goods worth 400,000 naira. Now think about it. Why does Mary need accounting in this situation? Write your answer in the comments below. I would love to read your responses. In the next class, we will discuss why every business needs accounting. And that will be the end of our class today. See you all in the next class.